I just feel a little unstoppable right now. I don't know if it's the warm weather, but I'm feeling good. I hope y'all feeling good. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sekia. Welcome. Please subscribe so you don't miss any videos in the future, and like this video if you like what you see today. But as you can tell about today's title, I will be giving you guys a progress report or update, if you would say, on my weight loss journey. I also did like a little Q&A on my Instagram of what you guys wanted to see in this video, and surprisingly a lot of you guys wanted to know my workout routine for the week. I had something else in mind, but the people have spoken. Before we get into all that, I definitely want to give some words of encouragement, because I want to make it very clear, like, this does not come easy for me. I want people to understand that I know how discouraging it could be to lose a bunch of weight and then you maintain it for a little while and then you gain it all back, maybe even a little bit more. Like, I understand how daunting and frustrating that could be on the body and the mind. In the middle of summer last year, so around June or July, I had my boyfriend take before pictures of me because I was trying to look a certain way by my birthday in August. And when I looked at those photos, I was so like disgusted with myself. And I know that I'm not like somebody that's morbidly obese or crazy out of shape. I understand that, but you have to understand that I still have to look in the mirror and be happy with what I see. And I felt disappointed in myself that I let all the progress I've ever made reverse. Just thinking about all that I sacrificed and all that I went through the first time, and thinking that I have to do all that over again was just very heavy for me. And now, you know, with quarantine, working from home, just all these external factors that I really couldn't control really played a huge part in me gaining the weight back. I decided that I needed to focus on the things that I can control, which is my fitness activity and what I'm eating. I know, like, if you are in a space where you just feel like you cannot shake it, you cannot get out of this plateau or whatever it is, just keep going. Like, you will get there. But you also have to have the mental strength to maintain it. Just stay focused, create habits that will keep you consistent, even on days you don't feel like it. And I promise that delayed gratification will be worth it. So I have all these metrics up on the screen so you can follow along, but I'm just gonna be looking at my phone so I can just give you a general idea. So obviously we know what pounds are. I'm 124 pounds, but I really don't focus on that number. The number that I focus on the most is my body fat percentage, and as you can see, that is 18.2%. so for me, it shows that I am an athlete. So that means that between 14% body fat and 21% body fat is ideal for somebody that works out for me, and it's an athletic body composition to fat tissue ratio type thing. Anywhere up to 25 is fine, but considering how short I am and how my body carries water weight and fat, I would like to stay under 20. So as long as I stay under 20, I'm very content. So for my body mass index, it is 23.5. This is for anybody. If your body mass index is over 25, then you are considered overweight. And if it's over 29.99, I think then you are obese. So this is another good number to focus on rather than just the scale. I do want to look at my BMR or RMR, which is your resting metabolic rate. That's basically how much food I need when I'm absolutely doing nothing, lying on a couch. Remember, calories are energy. So this is how much energy I need to just survive. So for me, I need 1,373 calories. That is when I'm doing absolutely nothing. So as you will see later in this video, how much I work out, I need way more calories than that. Okay, moving on to the fun stuff, my workout split. Now, a workout split is basically like your workout routine for the week. That's just a technical term of it if you are in the fitness industry. So most of this split will actually include Orange Theory because I love it so much. First, I really wanted to like downscale how much I go to the fitness studio, but it's literally the only hour of the day that I look forward to. I enjoy it. It's relaxing. I don't have my phone on me. I don't have to worry about any problems in the world or in my life. And I really enjoy that time away. So for me, it's kind of like a part of my mental health and fitness journey is doing stuff that I love and like feeding and fueling my body with things that I want and need. Orange Theory is always a full body workout and one-stop shop, so I'm going to continue to include it in my regimen until further notice, honestly. All right, so Sunday is a rest day. I might do some yoga just to stretch it out. You know, stretching is very critical, especially doing high intensity moves and lifting heavy weights. For the most part, Sunday is a rest day. Monday is typically where I do 2 workouts. Now, you definitely don't have to work out twice a day. Like, that is just excessive and I'm just extra. But like I said, I need to incorporate more strength training. I do not want to sacrifice going to Orange Theory less because I love it. So this way I look at it as the best of both worlds, as Hannah Montana would say, or Miley. I do lower body for about 30 to 40 minutes, and I do a lot of complex movements. So I do deadlifts, and I also include some hip thrusts or bridges, as well as like lunges, Bulgarian split squats, and then I'll just do some single joint movements such as cable kickbacks and fire hydrants and things like that. Tuesday. So Tuesday I go back to OTF. A party in there. So since I just worked out like twice the day before, I don't take it too crazy in Orange Theory. I kind of do like a moderate intensity for me. I won't do my fastest run. I won't lift my heaviest weight. I won't go crazy on the row machine. Also, when you're running on the treadmill, the coaches cue you throughout the entire block. So a lot of times I just walk on incline instead of running. Like, I'm a pretty decent runner, but since I'm strength training and trying to focus on building muscle, I do a lot of walking and running on incline versus like just 1%. So I typically take my incline anywhere between 10 to 15, and I kind of go in between that at 3 to 4 miles per hour. Moving on to hump day, Wednesday, I typically take another rest day. I feel like I just basically did over 200 minutes of exercise within the last 2 days, so now my body needs a rest. I definitely listen to my body, so you know, if I feel like I could go to Orange Theory or maybe lift some weights downstairs in our home gym, I will, but I try to take another rest day throughout the week. Alright, so Thursdays is also a day where I work out twice a day. I might just do weights if I don't feel like working out twice. So on this day, I'll do upper body, and if I really don't feel like it, I'll just skip Orange Theory. For my upper body workouts, I try to just hit all areas of upper body, mainly chest and back. I just really like training those muscles. And I also do biceps, triceps, and shoulders. I don't need to do a lot of exercises with biceps and triceps because they just fatigue quickly for me. Like, I can do 3 sets of bicep curls and my biceps are good like for the next couple of days. Same thing with triceps and just shoulder activity. Now, it could be because I'm just weak in those areas and there are neglected muscles. A female with a nice upper body, like, okay, she works out, she's in shape, she knows what she's doing. All that other stuff with like the waist trainers and you turning your back to the side and doing all that in the mirror but your arms flabby, like that's like that's lame. And people that are in the fitness industry will know, like, okay, well, she don't work out, she probably just has a nice shape. At Orange Theory, we do a lot of arms, so for me, doing it only like once a week on my own is fairly enough. Friday. So Friday is my favorite day of the week to work out. I don't know if it's because I'm off work on Fridays, but I just enjoy like getting up in the morning, having a glass of water, journaling, and then I'll go to Orange Theory. Orange Theory is my only workout for Friday. I don't do 2 a day. On Saturday, I will typically train and just strength train. I won't go to Orange Theory or do any cardio, and I'll just strength train any muscle I feel like I didn't hit that well throughout the week. And most of the time, it's hamstrings, calves, and then like chest, and maybe some triceps. It's really a freestyle day for me. I kind of just wake up and listen to my body and feel like, okay, like my glutes are sore, I don't need to work glutes, or you know, my quads are sore, I don't need to work quads. Alright, so we talked about my workout split and we talked about cardio, but I noticed we did not talk about core. Core strength and stabilization is super important. However, I don't dedicate a full session or a full day of strength training for core. I have to brace my core and keep my core tight throughout all these workouts that I'm doing throughout the week. So with sprinting and lifting weights, I really don't feel like I need to dedicate a bunch of time to core. Now, I'm not saying that I don't train my abs independently at all. Like, I do a lot of abs at Orange Theory. Also, sometimes like at the end of the week, like maybe on Saturday, I noticed like I didn't really get a lot of ab work in, so I'll just throw in abs for 10 minutes like before or after workout. I don't know, it's just not like on my list of like what makes me healthy, because you can have a six-pack and have a weak core. I'm just trying to have a strong core and just make sure everything looks proportioned. Now, before I wrap this up, I cannot leave y'all without saying food plays such a huge part. As you can see, I work out intensely, but my workouts have not changed over the years. My diet has changed. My diet has been inconsistent over the years. That is what makes me gain weight even though I'm exercising. You don't have to be that deep in counting your macros. Like, it's really just about eating whole foods. Make sure you have a protein, whether that be meat or beans or whatever, tofu, whatever that is. Make sure you have some fat, some avocado, some cheese, some sour cream, nuts, things like that. And then some carbohydrates. 50% of my diet is carbohydrates. I eat pasta, rice, oatmeal. I eat all that stuff literally every day. It's really just eating whole foods and make sure you're eating a balanced meal. Like, it sounds cliche, but that's literally what works. But overall, just be patient with yourself, love yourself, trust the process, do what you're supposed to be doing. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Be consistent, have discipline, and you will get there. We gonna get there, y'all. All right, guys, well, that is it for today's video. Do not forget to subscribe and like this video if you like what you see. Please comment below if you have anything you want to share with me. But that is it for today, and I will see you guys next week.